Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, just spending a little bit of time, a very short amount of time in my greenhouse because we're just about to hit February in Australia, middle of summer, and it's too hot in the greenhouse. You want to hear about the struggles of trying to grow things in the greenhouse during hot summer months? Well, you're in the right place. But before we get into that, my name is Michael. If you're new here, I love all things fruit and veg gardening. So if you're into that as well, you're in the right place. Now let's get growing. Now, while greenhouses are great for 9 months of the year, those last 3 months during the summer can be a bit of a struggle. Now, I'm here in South Australia, which is a warm, temperate climate. We get hot, dry summers. So that means inside the greenhouse, the temperatures can really soar. Today, it's only 29 degrees Celsius, and I've got my thermometer here in the greenhouse. It is sitting at almost 40 degrees. So it is very, very hot in here. And that means a lot of things are really going to struggle to grow during those really hot summer months. You may notice a little bit of a green tinge here inside my greenhouse. That is because I've had to put some shade cloth on the outside to help protect it during those really hot days. This side of the greenhouse here is north facing, so the sun just travels across and beats down the whole day. So it gets very, very hot. So I said before it's 40 degrees in here, and that is with the shade cloth on there. If the shade cloth wasn't on there, we'd probably be sitting up at around 50 or so degrees Celsius, which is too hot for most things to be happily growing. Now, along with the soaring temperatures in here, that means whatever you are trying to grow is going to dry out very, very quickly. I've resorted to putting in wicking beds as a solution. It's because they have a water reservoir that sits in the bottom there, so you can just fill it up, the water sits there, and then the plants can draw up their water as they need it. It's a good little solution if you are trying to grow during those summer months. With the warm temperatures in a little box sitting in the sun, you're also creating humidity, and that leads to things like powdery mildew. This was my attempt at growing a cucumber in here, and unfortunately it is absolutely riddled with powdery mildew. That is due to a lack of airflow. I do have this auto vent here which opens on its own during those hot days. It has wax in it, and as the wax melts it causes the mechanism to open, which is kind of ingenious. But again, although we do get a little bit of air in here, there's just not enough air circulating around the greenhouse itself. So my recommendation to you, and also to myself for next summer, is to get a fan in here. I've been looking online at just a salt, because I don't have electricity down this far in the garden, buying a little circular fan that has a solar panel. So I can attach it somewhere by the door, which I leave open during the really hot days to try and get a little bit of airflow going, but obviously it's not enough. Little solar panel that I can stick up here, and then the fan that I can secure, and it will help to blow the air around and hopefully will reduce things like the old powdery mildew. Another downside to having a greenhouse in summer is it's just too hot to work in here. I don't know if you can see that, my sweaty bald head. I've only been here in here for about 10 minutes and it is hot, and I don't think I'm going to be able to last too much longer. It's just no good. I have been going on about the downsides of trying to grow in a greenhouse during the summer months, but that's only for a few months a year. The other 9 months, a greenhouse is an amazing asset to the garden. So don't let that put you off purchasing one. Just keep it in mind when you come to summer and things really do struggle to grow. Anyway, that was a little short and sweet one for you today. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next week. Bye.